This Shabbat, we bless the brand new month of Menachem Av, and we conclude the entire book of Bamidbar, the book of Numbers. Included in this Shabbat's reading is a section that talks about journeys. The journeys that we traveled from the slavery in Egypt to the Promised Land, 42 journeys. And interestingly, it presents the journeys in a way that gives us instruction how to journey through our travels and challenges that we need to confront in life. When it speaks about these 42 journeys, it mentions each place twice. It mentions the place as a point of arrival, and then it mentions the same place again as a point of departure. For example, it says, and they traveled from Ramses, and they arrived at Sukkot. And they traveled from Sukkot, and they arrived at Eitam, and they traveled from Eitam. Each time the place is mentioned as a point that we arrived at, and then again as the point that we departed from. And why would the Torah do that? Because every place and every situation is an opportunity. And when we enter into a space and a place, we have a capacity to impact on that place to the point that that place changes by virtue of us being there. When we utilize opportunities to do the right thing, to do a mitzvah, to connect with Hashem, to lift another human being, that place changes by virtue of the fact that a mitzvah, a special event took place there that has an impact on that place. This last week, our family was together in the Kruger National Park, and we made a minyan at a little picnic place called Asphalt in the middle of the Kruger National Park. And entering into that minyan suddenly was an Israeli from Herzliya. Looked around, couldn't believe that there were people wearing talesim and tefillin in the middle of the game reserve. Of course, he embraced us with a shalom aleichem. We embraced him with a mitzvah of putting on tefillin. And there in the middle of the game reserve, in Asphalt, it became an arena of a mitzvah, of an opportunity, of a time to connect to Hashem and to connect to one another. Every journey of our lives has the capacity to impact on that place so that it is different. The way we arrive there and the way that place is when we leave it, that place has changed by virtue of us being there. That's an instruction as to how we journey through life. Every place is an opportunity to impact on that place. And as a result of that, what happens is that we too are mentioned twice in each journey. We arrived and then we departed. Each journey is an opportunity for us to grow towards a direction and towards an objective. And then there is the departure from that place to a new objective, to a new journey, to new growth. When we live a life in where we impact on the place that we enter into, and that every moment and every opportunity is a time to grow and to make that place different by virtue of us being there, then we ourselves grow, we change, we develop, we have new journeys, we have new objectives and new horizons that are beyond what we thought was the destination yesterday. Every day is a journey. May Hashem bless our lives with a vision and with a focus to look at each time and each place as an opportunity to affect it, to change it by virtue of us being there, and to ourselves be changed by virtue of having completed and fulfilled a mission of Hashem, who brought us there for a purpose. Have a beautiful Shabbos.